I don't care what we talk about. We just got to get at least 40 minutes in before we lose Ray.
Ray's like, I hope y'all don't record till 10:30 so I can go to sleep.
I know. Be like, you know what, guys, I gotta go.
I mean, you could have taken a nap during like the previous like 20 minutes we were talking. A little power nap.
Ray won't sleep until the Spurs game ends. We got until the game ends before he very dozes off.
That's true.
And it's not that he doesn't want to be. He just wants to watch his own. He wants his own personal time. That's what he wants. He just doesn't want to hurt our feelings.
But
Doing what?
also, I gotta wake up early tomorrow for work. So
That too.
I want to do the most rage baited question ever. Is like, what do you do at work? That's so important that you to piss them off. But, every fiber of me is holding it in right now to ask the question.
The way you got around that by just you basically just asked it.
I know.
I forgot what Ray does for work.
Dang. You know, I guess we'll never know. I'm gonna keep it like Chandler and Barney. Guess we'll never know.
He works at his school.
Yeah,
That's all you'll get.
You're a college student. There's like
Yeah, and he brings in new people. He's like a recruitment person.
And also, if you're
Yeah,
listening,
he
because
told me
we
this
started the
before.
podcast, his address
Hey,
is
hey, hey, whoa.
Okay, Scotty.
5650 Bangkok Avenue.
Also a social security number. Go ahead, give me that one.
Yo. Nah.
645-770941.
Invincible needs your help. He needs your credit card information.
Hey yo, it's Jacob Fatu. Yada da mean.
All gas, no brakes.
I need a couple $100, you know. Anyways,
I'm kind of scared for Jacob the way he be wearing a lot of the color red, and I'm like, hey, yo, Jacob, this is what I think he means.
he's affiliated, you know. And I'm scared for Cody, if anything. I'm scared because the way Cody is getting a little bit too comfortable with his, you know, that's how you got locked up in the first place. I'm like, okay,
Hey,
man.
yo.
My father will have your ass. Well, his father's
father's
dead. Dead, unfortunately. Yeah, rest in peace, Dusty.
Cody Raheem.
Cody
Cody
Raheem.
Raheem. Oh yeah, by the way, we're welcome to the Kayfabe Show podcast. This has been Chesko, Ray, Ephraim, and Matt. We kind of started recording a little bit late, so we're just flowing now. We're just flowing. How are y'all doing, boys?
Feeling good?
Ray sleepy, of course.
No, I'm
great.
sleepy, but I'm feeling good.
Drew McIntyre's going to put Sammy 6 feet into the ground.
I hope
The Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. We beat Ray. We beat Ray's prediction. And and the Seahawks are painting their team logo, winning a championship, and one of their opposite stadium.
Oh yeah, they're in Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Oh, yeah.
I never understood that. San Francisco 49ers. Not Santa Clara is so far away from San. Anyways, that's besides the point. Mr. CC, what's up? What's up with you, May? How you been?
Chilling, man. Watching TV, catch up on some TV shows. That's pretty much it, man. Nothing
Been
crazy.
chilling.
I'm sorry, you're forgetting how sexy your fucking hair looks right now.
Oh, thank you. I try every day. I try every day to keep it conditioned and up to date and puffed and air dried. So I try. Well,
And we
This
see
is
you
the only
trying.
weather. This is the only weather that my hair works with. Once like the summer comes and all the heat and humidity, I'm fucked.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been storming out there.
Yeah, I mean, just this past week, but it wasn't anything too crazy. It was just
Let's fucking rate the stores and drain out all the water and like stock up like we got a fucking zombie apocalypse happening for
I know.
nothing.
for nothing.
Yeah.
I went to go buy fucking lotion and fucking heartburn
tissues?
medication.
I
Tissues.
just got snacks, bro. That's all I got.
I couldn't even buy none of that shit because everything was so packed. Everyone was bumping in my way.
Man,
Ray with his gushers, meanwhile his Bruno Mars tickets sitting in the back.
Heck
I
yeah.
know, right?
Hey man, Bruno Mars. Come on, Ray.
Come
Let me dab
on,
you up real
come on.
quick.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just speaking about the storm. I'm a Cali boy, so it's been chill. It's about to be 80 degrees this weekend. So it is but I'm very much I've got people out in Chicago and New York, so it's been kind of rough on them for sure. So yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe and all that, well meant stuff that I don't really mean. No, I'm joking. Hope everyone's staying safe. But
My
no,
lord, my
but
lord.
something we wanted to talk about. Um do we want to transition into just go right into the Oscar stuff?
Let's
I
go
I
for it.
do before since it's this Saturday. I just want everyone's Royal Rumble predictions for the women and the men. Just get it out of the way real quick.
Wait, Royal Rumble's this damn
This
y'all. This is how
Saturday,
much I've been
yeah.
out of the loop real quick. So, yeah, who do y'all got? I got Roman Reigns and
You got Roman
uh
winning the men.
I'm trying to think.
You think Seth returning, or is ESPN just fucking talking out that?
Nah, I think bro's returning.
That
I think
face
they
said the
spoiled it.
million words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That split second of the eyes raised of
I think I got Brock or Braun Breaker for the men's, and then for the women's, oof, Bianca maybe.
That's interesting. Big comeback. She gets the Charlotte Flair treatment.
I think so.
my thing is,
Especially against
she won
Jade.
Elimination Chamber last year, so it's like, damn, you gonna give it to her both times?
Well, you know how WWE is. They forget everything and they're like, you know what, Bianca, here you go.
they like to push the stars they've already pushed before. We know
Yeah.
this about their business.
Hmm. Hmm.
My
I'm
picks
gonna
are. Go first, Matt. I want to hear yours.
let's Liv Morgan as the woman, but we're going for men. I'm going for a total fucking shot in the dark. I'm gonna say LA Knight. I'm hoping. I'm fucking
Oh,
hoping.
I wouldn't mind that.
I'm
I
with
wouldn't
you,
mind that.
Matt. Oh, my
If
heart
it's
goes.
that, if it's that or Obafemi, if they put all their fucking eggs in Obafemi and boost them to the moon, that'd be hype.
Los Angeles night. Oh, or yeah. Honestly, that would be the ballsy, like, oh fuck, we're really doing this, huh? Is the Obi Femi
If
one? I like
if
that.
Obo wins, does he go after Drew or does he go after Punk?
I want to go after Drew.
True. I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
There's no like. I think Obafemi would eat Punk alive. Like in Punk's words, he said he didn't feel like he won against Gunther. He survived. I don't think there's a surviving in Obafemi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drew and Obo would be fucking great. Big beefy man slapping meat is what we want.
You
Yes,
know?
That and
sir.
AJ Styles is gonna he's gonna be put to sleep. He's not gonna tap or like get pinned. I think he's gonna be put to sleep.
Oh yeah, Matt's going to TNA.
Oh yeah.
Most likely TNA and then probably AEW to finish it
Nah.
out.
AJ is all elite. I need that. I need
His
that.
final match is going to be against Osprey. I know it.
I'm just wondering what's gonna be that song for AEW.
Mm, probably his Bullet Club theme at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, does he
I
do
wish I,
do
w- I wish they had Wicked Ways. That was a good one too.
hmm. Uh
Mm,
Ephraim, do you have your picks?
oh yeah, I'm on Matt's boat here. I think Liv's winning the women's.
Hell yeah.
Um, and then I think for the men, mm, if Seth comes back, I'm gonna give it to Seth. But if he doesn't, then it's gonna be Braun.
I'd be like, ugh. I'm like, you give his bro money in the bank, now you're giving him Rumble.
Yeah, but like we said,
WWE doesn't care, bro.
they push their talent they know that can produce and do what they need
Yep.
to do.
Yep.
That's what we're known
And
for.
Cody is still an option.
Cody could win it,
Cody is
but
an option, yeah,
I
but
see him winning the chamber more than anything.
Look, all I know is if Tozawa wins the Rumble, bro,
Oh Jesus
cinema.
Christ!
That's cinema right there. Let's go.
and also
Look,
to just as a transition right off that, just as a disclaimer, the only reason I'm picking Roman Reigns is actually because of something Matt said last week. Is he mentioned how Roman winning the Rumble, and then it would be the rematch of what should have happened at Clash at the Castle, without Solo's bitch ass. I think is exactly what Matt phrased it as. Because yeah, I would love to see. I love seeing Roman lose. Even if he's a baby face, I love seeing Roman lose. It's just I think I need to see him lose more. Um That is if he wants to come back to work. With that being said, yeah, those are our picks. Go ahead
I
and
mean,
Actually, I'm gonna switch my women's one. I think for the women's Royal Rumble champion, I think because since the men's Rumble is gonna have too much toxic masculinity, I think Kit Wilson's gonna be winning the women's Rumble.
I'm a true real man. Kid Wilson. Oh!
it's a good song. But I do think if Seth comes back, I think Seth if Seth comes back and is in the Rumble, I think at some point, I think at Mania they might run a triple threat with Seth, Braun, and Punk for the world title.
That would be
That'd be
I
cool.
mean, it's a little different from what we've been getting for the world title a little bit, but you never know.
I would like a triple threat for a belt at this WrestleMania, even main eventing. I wouldn't be mad at it. We were actually just talking about one match that in the group chat we were just talking about one match that should have been a triple threat we feel and I'm well at least me and Ephraim feel. I'm curious how the other two gentlemen feel is the twice in a lifetime match, Rock and
Yeah,
Cena,
yeah.
and of course at that time CM Punk was holding the belt for what was an iconic 434 days, and then lost to The Rock in the lead up to Mania. Was it at the Rumble? It was at the,
Hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
just, yeah, right. It was at the Rumble. And we were discussing how why not make it the greatest triple threat match in Mania history, before Io Sky and Bianca and
Yeah.
Rhea.
Was
But
that match even good between Punk and Rock? I can't remember.
it was pretty solid. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like The Rock right before he went, like he just
Probably.
left WWE forever, like in my head, he's just always, he never came
I,
back.
I think he was a good size too to keep up with with Punk as well because
Yeah.
Punk was a little more I wouldn't say too lean, but he wasn't really lean that much. But Punk and Rock put on a good match.
Yeah, and also Punk was still moving at that time. He was
Yeah.
still going, so he could, you know. Yeah. What do you guys think? Is Twice in a Lifetime okay, or would you, or Matt? Actually, I would like to hear you explain this. What do you not like about triple threats? I don't think you've ever really disclosed.
I don't like how it's always just a one-on-one. Always one of them it's put through a table or they're just sitting on the outside.
Hmm. So you just in general, you don't like when someone goes to sleep and then we're kind of just told to forget about them and then one, two, and then they all of a sudden wake up and interrupt
Hmm.
the pinfall, like that sort of rhythm to it. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite triple threat match ever?
Hmm. It's mainly just the only ones I like, surprisingly, are just the women's of recently.
Yeah.
Like
Interesting.
one I also don't I really also like the Becky, Lara, and Bailey one from
Let's go.
Evolution.
So good.
Was it because that smooth criminal fucking Becky pin where like
Hmm.
Bailey has a pin on Lara and she's just like, ah, nope.
I think
So cool.
one of my favorites has always been what do you call it? Seth, Cena, and Brock at the Rumble 2015. That
Yeah.
is a clean match. And towards the end, they do that trope of Brock through the table, and Brock just came back up and F5'd everyone. But
Mm.
that whole match up to that part was just those three guys going to war. Seth Rollins kind of being the little nail in the side to Cena and Brock. So it was a nice little chemistry between the three of them. I think that's a really good triple threat match.
Oh yeah.
As much as we hate him, I'm very curious on who are they setting up to feud with Brock at the Royal Rumble because that's going to be setting him up for also WrestleMania. Maybe Braun Breaker.
It might be Gunther if Gunther's doing this whole retirement match and the legend like what is it? What are they?
The
What
Legend
are they?
Killer, the Legend
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Choker.
retiring though until SummerSlam because that's Minnesota where he's from.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true. But so pretty much lock it in, Gunther versus Brock,
And plus, he's Mr. SummerSlam basically.
right?
Shit. Give Brock Lesnar Mr. Iguana. I'm cool with it.
The only matches I'd want to see Braun Breaker, Obafemi, and Gunther. Just those, but like I'll only probably get two of them.
I think if Oba if Bobo goes to Raw, we'll get Brock and Oba at at WrestleMania.
That
I
would be
think
sick.
maybe this career thing will probably end after for Gunther. I don't see Gunther maybe retiring Brock Lesnar. I mean, maybe they'll do it at Mania, like just a match, but it's like who wins that match? Then again, Gunther also just has a good like they're calling him the career killer, but he already
There you go.
has like a good like name for him. Oh, not like a name, but he's basically taken out the dragons like three heads, like the three I guess like quote unquote goats of each like wrestling franchise. TNA, AJ Styles, John Cena, WWE, and then you
Isn't
can argue
that
like Bill Goldberg.
that's what I was pretty much just saying. Is that that's what I think Gunther might do to Brock, but you're saying it's a SummerSlam, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like I said, he can put over Oba. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I'm trying to think of it right now. But yeah, the
Yeah,
career killer is very on there at the moment.
yeah, and just you guys talking about Oba like, brings me back to the Oba winning the Royal Rumble and going against Drew. Oh, and because like you set it up at the last time is now Saturday night's main event. That would be such a brave thing for them to do. I would be so down for that. So I
The
don't
worst
know.
part, the worst thing they can do for Brock Lesnar is give him Drew McIntyre.
Oh,
Kill McIntyre like he did. I'll be like, oh my god, you just ruined Drew's title reign.
don't speak that evil. Don't
I
speak
mean,
that
if
Yeah.
evil on us,
anything, though, I
man.
would be fine with if not if Obafemi just not touching Brock Lesnar at all. If Gunther does retire Brock, and they just keep building up Gunther to build up that baby face, I wouldn't mind that baby face being Obafemi just battling Gunther.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be
Because
actually pretty cool. Yeah.
I swear to God, the way that I got chills, but in the worst way when watching Unreal, and they're talking about SummerSlam, and they're like, all right, guys, we just want to make sure we keep you guys on the roller coaster after SummerSlam. And how do you keep a ride interesting? And then Brock Lesnar comes up to Triple H and he's like, yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I'm like, don't tell me Unreal is gonna follow Brock Lesnar, dog. Ugh. So, anyways, yeah. Is there anything about just this Mania season as we sort of ramp up Mania season? Like, would just any other thoughts about
I mean,
what's going
Elimination
on?
Chamber's building up for it's gonna. That's when AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch is gonna be build up because she's not appearing at the Rumble. I don't think she's as quick
I
to
think
sell
she'll
it
be in the
back
Rumble. She'll be in the
as CM
Rumble.
Punk was.
It, it would be a really good point to put Becky in that match and have Becky kind of like dog walk the first 10 opponents and make them like, these shitty, I'm not saying any bad here, but like these women that don't compare to Becky, like in her mind, you know what I mean? Like not so like, I don't know how to say it,
Kind of like
but
the
ones that
greatest Royal
don't,
Rumble where Brock Lesnar just wiped out the first
yeah,
half of
yeah,
everyone, kind of thing.
and
Yeah.
have Becky, eliminate these women and Becky's gloating. Kind of like, y'all remember, I guess without the Stardust Society, but when Punk did it, in 2010. He eliminates all these wrestlers, like maybe two or three of them.
Hmm.
And Punk's kind of gloating, and Triple H comes out and knocks Punk out a little bit, throws him out, whatever. You could do that with
Uh,
Becky and AJ. That'd be a cool little spot for them to build that up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Also, AJ Lee and CM Punk, 10 out of 10 hot ones
oh
episode.
yeah,
That was fun.
Yeah, that was I watched that through. That was pretty cool.
To me, they're my favorite couple, WWE couple.
And she's like, "Sorry, I'm just naming all the exes you used to date on here."
yeah. Four out of six is crazy
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. And then also, I mean the fucking oh, the eating four wings, or was it three wings? Three of those death wings.
hmm
Oh, I would love to be on episode of that was always been my my wish, being on
Is
an
that the
episode of Hot
goal for?
Wings.
Is that the episode, the end goal for us, the four of us?
Yeah, but
I'm cooked after the first one,
oh yeah. The only problem is I think we all get arrested at the end because I think Sean Evans is gonna come across some incriminating evidence for all four of
bro.
us, especially you,
Bro's
Ray, with that
bro
hat
does
turned
that shit.
forward.
He does
Excuse
that
me,
shit
what?
weekly. I'm like, how do you put yourself? How do you put your stomach through that shit? I mean, I know he gets regularly like doctor checked, but I'm like, bro,
Nah,
Honestly, just give me ice cream. I'll
they
be
gotta
fine.
they gotta be faking his wings.
no, bro. I have attempted. Me and my friend we attempted our own little episode, and you just sit with it. Like the way CM Punk, he was just like. halfway through the interview, he's like, my stomach hurts. That's kind of what happens. Is
Yeah.
like after like 2, 3 minutes after you eat your wing, you're like, fuck, I'm gonna be on the toilet for the next 23 hours on and off again. So like
I can
y'all watched
only.
Conan's, right? Conan's Hot Ones.
I love Conan.
He's just chugging the sauce. He's like, fuck you guys, I don't fucking care. And they're like, oh man, I know that man was shitting. I know that man was pooping.
I can only eat like 3 or 5, like even like hot Cheetos or like Takis or some shit without dying.
Really?
I'm like, I
Huh.
need water.
Let's do a Hot Ones episode. So one of these days, let's do a Hot Ones episode.
Have you had hot peanuts?
You're living with HIV.
No.
What ad
No,
are
no.
you listening to, bro?
Me?
If you or a loved
Yeah,
one has diagnosed with mesothelioma,
It's the game, bro.
bro. It's like if you've been diagnosed with HIV.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
game are you playing?
I put on the fucking game, and this is the first commercial that
what's
popped up.
what's that 2000s ad where it's like plays all at night and it's like people. I think it is mesothelioma. Yeah, never mind.
It's like this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
But yeah, those fucking
Anyways,
hot peanuts, dude, are fucking horrible. I hate them.
what about a hot penis?
You,
Sorry,
Hey, oh,
I said
oh,
Should do
peanut.
the should do the one chip.
the one chip shot.
oh no,
I've
bro.
done that before. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, I love Shaq's one chip challenge where he's like, I feel nothing. Oh, he just started dying on camera. I love that.
My favorite part where he just drinks the water, but he's like, ah.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know, the
man.
the worst part about that challenge is that it's not even the part that it's like you're swallowing it, it's the breathing in part that's the bad part.
Do
Every
it,
What?
but
else,
do it with the black bag of those blue tortilla chips.
oh yeah, those.
Ooh, those are
The
rough.
Russian roulette of hot chips.
Oh shit.
Raisin started coughing and dying.
I know.
Ray, you're not too much. You're not a spicy guy.
I'm moderate. I'm moderate with spicy food, just
Gotcha.
So
depending on what it is.
yeah, what's the hottest flavor you guys will go?
I just go Buffalo, bro. I can't go past.
Yeah, I go buffalo too.
I go Buffalo mild,
what are we
medium.
talking about?
Hot wing wise.
Oh, wing wise. I mean,
I
I
tried
was
Cajun and I can't.
Oh really? Shit.
wow. I was gonna say, like, have y'all ever had like Thai spicy food?
I
I
don't
have.
think. I don't think I
Because
have. No.
Thai spice is different. Thai spice is like it's a bunch of flavors, so you're already overwhelmed with that, and then it's a bunch of spiciness too, like Szechuan type mouth-numbing heat. You're like, oh, okay, I'm about to not be able to think for the next like 2 minutes.
I love how the basketball game right now is showing us the Rumble.
Yeah.
It's promoting the Rumble right now.
Okay, just circling back to Seth Rollins and the Royal Rumble. Imagine if it's like, oh, there's Seth Rollins who is slated to win the Royal Rumble. Like they just straight up not even only spoil his return, but it's like, oh guys, it's all scripted. You guys know Seth Rollins gonna win anyways,
No,
right?
they
We're
don't.
just
They don't
peeking
do
back in
that.
behind the curtain.
What they do. You know how like they did last year, where they show like the intro number, like the 30, and like their name and shit.
Yeah,
They accidentally show the card where it says Royal Rumble winner.
winner.
Dude.
And there's no getting around it too because it says 2026 Royal Rumble winner for real. God, guys, we're just generating heat. It's just what we do. What we do here is we
He might be number 30.
Triple H?
Oh no, Seth Rollins.
well, he is the NBA 2K26 game cover, so who knows? It might be all about the game and how you play it all 2026.
I'm saying that not Triple H. I think Kane's gonna be at number 13. Maybe
That's
an
interesting.
appearance from team. Maybe I'm thinking Mustafa Ali.
Oh, that's cool.
Continue.
That'd be cool. Powerhouse Hobbs or Royce Knox or Royce Boots or something. I forget what name was trademarked recently, but it was like Royce Boot or something like
Number
that.
30. It's Killer Cross. He ain't never come back. He ain't never come back to WWE.
The whole thing about it is too is like I'm very much trying to keep it respectful for the place you worked at for so long. But like, dude, we get it. You left. Just ball, man. Just ball. Just keep balling. I hate when people keep complaining about it. Like, get over it.
Or who?
Like what Zack Ryder said. Like, Killer Cross. Because there's clips I still see that he's still talking about. I'm like, dude, just do what Zack Ryder did or Matt Cardona. Keep your head down. You can either make your name
I
off
mean,
of your.
Punk did the same thing.
Oh
Yeah, he
yeah,
did.
exactly. I'm not saying anything bad about that. And so did Drew. And Drew did, I didn't like it. He changed his name, and all these wrestlers talk about it. Just keep your head down. It goes for everybody. Like
Mm.
when I got let go of my job, I wasn't saying shit about my job. I kept my head down about a new job. Just keep your head down. Keep working.
I give like a grace period. I'm like, you get 6 months to make the best out of this. You get 6 months to do your shoot interviews, da 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 da. But after, yeah, after like 7 months, you should already be lined up, have something lined up, you know?
Like yeah, like you've Ricochet too. Like Ricochet is another annoying one that does it all the time. My brother,
Oh
just
yeah.
shut up.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
But my thing too with wrestling is that yeah, you have such a long period even with Punk. Even I got annoyed at Punk saying it. I think everyone thinks I'm a Punk cocksucker. I'm really not. I can see where Punk's wrong in many ways.
yeah. Yeah, it's me actually, guys. I'm the punk cocksucker. It's Ephraim actually does a pretty good job of staying objective. So, yeah, no, that's yeah.
And pretty much
So,
everyone does it. Cody.
Oscars. Cody,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, Cody does that as well. But
What
uh,
was it? It was like that where he's a fucking like getting possessed. Tell me if we're here WrestleMania.
I think one wrestler that keeps it very classy, and he's still I mean he's not even WWE wrestler, he's AEW's MJF. I feel like that man does a lot of professionalism into what he says and talks about other companies. He's very professional about it. That's why I'm like, okay, like this man, like he's like, if I leave AEW, is never going to be a bad taste in my mouth, and
I
everything he
fucking
does.
love.
Go
What?
for it, Matt.
Oh no, I was just speaking like I fucking love that clip where he's like, "No, yeah, being married is awesome, but if that stops, I'm getting a divorce."
He's always in character. I love it.
look, man, I I will always Maven is very real for saying his favorite wrestler right now is MJF. Like when talk about in-ring work, you talk about the character work, even outside of the ring, outside of the
That was an
show,
impressive
the
physique.
programs, the promos are, in my opinion, really cool. Like he really embodies that like modern day Ric Flair type vibe, and he just has that presence. He's developed. So I fuck with MJF till I die. I'm excited to see him
I don't,
actually in March. So we'll see what
I don't
happens.
think he's ever coming to WWE. I hope he. I
No.
don't
It
think
would
he
just
will, and I
it,
hope he
it would be
doesn't.
so watered down. Like, do you guys really want him to say like you're so flipping you flipping suck, man?
Bologna, fudge, cheese, and mustard.
Yeah, yeah. My life has been ruined by the internet. Uh
I
we don't
I
want
think
that. No one
to
wants
me,
that.
in my opinion, I think he is the John Cena of AEW, which
Yeah.
not
Oh,
wrestling
I'd say the Stone
wise.
Cold. That was mine.
I just think because I never see Stone Cold. I'll never see MJF. And people can listen to the rumors and contract disputes, but I don't. I think anything he does for the company. If he needs to take time off, he takes time off. But he's never going to be a Stone Cold and never put over young. Like he's never going to stop putting over young talent.
Yeah, I agree
MJF
with
is
that too.
really good. Stone Cold took his ball and went home, which is my only issue with Stone Cold. If he never did that, I would have been fine. But like
The only thing
like
I compare him to as Stone Cold just being like the face of like how he was with the Attitude Era. Like he's just the face of AEW, like the biggest like if you peers the pop sub
Yeah,
yeah,
baby
yeah.
was.
I can agree with that.
That's a good
It's
point.
just I just know how MJF is able to put over people, young talent like Bandito. Like that was such a great match. Like he's so like I don't know. It's just nice seeing people do that. Wrestlers do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And also I think for me the thing I love about MJF is that he goes out and he is like such a chicken shit heel. However, it has come back around to where he is genuinely loved, but he always finds a way to get you back hating him. Like to
Yep.
me, I've always said this, he's very much the Loki of wrestling to me, is like he's destined to be evil. He will always be evil. Even at his best, and morally, uh virtuous, he's
God
still
of
gonna be a
War.
little bit evil. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I fuck with MJF heavy, so I'm excited to see him do do his thing at Revolution. Hopefully, we'll see. Please don't get injured. Yeah, shall we talk Oscars, boys?
Yes.
So,
Sinners winning all 16. The never seen 16.
the never seen 16.
He's becoming
Uh,
they're becoming the Billie Eilish.
Everything is wrestling, boys. Never forget that. Shout out, not Nick Wrestling. So the Oscars are coming. We're transitioning out of wrestling, being a wrestling podcast, boys. We are officially, it's only a matter of time before we start doing mukbangs on here. So we are in Oscar season. It is that time of the year, and the nominees just, as of recording this, came out about a week ago. And not gonna lie, I have some hey now. Okay, Matt.
Matt
He
got
said
the
about a week
girlfriend.
ago.
I know. Bust it down, man.
How about and then he I have some issues, but also I'm pretty happy with certain things that happened with these nominations. How do y'all feel about the Oscar noms?
Hey,
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I haven't paid attention to them.
Okay.
I
Typically, do
gotta.
you follow what's your guys' history with the Oscars? Do you guys care much for it? You guys
Not
watch
really,
it?
in my opinion.
Okay.
Unless
Word.
there's like a movie I really think deserves it, I'll pay attention to it if it gets nominated. But other than that, I don't catch up with it like that.
Ever
La
since
La
Eminem,
Land, best picture.
We made a
ever since
mistake.
That
ever since
hurt.
Eminem said something about like the Grammys and how they really don't pay attention, I kind of just like zoomed out
That's
and
true.
kind of
He
said,
ain't
But
wrong.
yeah,
Slim, what if you win? Wouldn't it be weird?
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, what song was that off of? Not the some that lyric, but there's a
The
song he
real
goes
Slim Shady.
the fall off. I think off that album. He says that there's a song on there that he's talking about like how the Grammys never really. I don't know. There's some fucking lyric. I don't know. What's something? But
Just in
yeah, that's
general,
why I don't really
yeah.
follow him. Yeah.
Any institution, I'm always gonna have like a quite a couple handfuls of salt whenever I listen to their opinion. Like, I'll just say it right now. The lack of Superman nominations in this nominees list is crazy to me. Because when you talk about movies that kept cinema alive in a year where everyone's like, movies they're very cynical about it, basically is what I'm trying to say. Superman brought a lot of people into the theaters, gave a lot of people hope in a time where we all needed it, and also was fucking spectacular. Like, I'm just looking at some of the nominee categories here, and I'm looking at like best casting, best visual effects, best costume design, best production design. You're telling me, the what do you call it? This Fortress of Solitude did not deserve its own nominee just that is on its own. Like there's very much like a bunch of stigmas that I agree you should count against the Oscars, but I just watch it for fun, just for, water cooler talk. And it has transitioned into me going out this year and watching a bunch of these movies when they did come out. So yeah, we can go through the nominees if that would
James
interest
Gunn
you
needs to drop
boys.
Superman 2 ASAP right now.
Yeah, man. Man of Tomorrow is gonna be, what is it in Unreal? Bonkers. Starting off, Best Picture. F1 is in here, but some reason. It was a good movie, but okay. Did y'all watch Marty Supreme?
I haven't had the
I,
chance to watch it yet.
I can see
no.
why I wouldn't that wouldn't say that win best picture maybe, but Timothy Chalamet might have that.
Ooh, okay,
Even
we'll
though I
get to
wanted
Best
to be Michael
Actor.
B. Jordan.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about
I mean,
Best
Frankenstein was
Actor.
such a great film, but I'm a Universal fucking sucker for those movies. So,
So yeah,
uh,
can I be honest? I'm with you, Ephraim. If I'm talking about Best Picture,
because it,
out of all these category these pictures, I love
The best
Sinners.
picture?
Sinners is
Oh wait, no,
is
I
is
have it
my
on my
favorite
phone here.
movie, but if we're talking about Best Picture, the craft in it,
yeah,
Frankenstein for me.
because beautiful cinematography, the artwork is, I mean, everything about it is beautiful. The scenery, the whole dialogue, and then like every little character in there is so great. I know it's based off of Mary Shelley's book of Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster, whatever you want to call it, but like, dude, it's so symbolic. It's so beautiful, and what's his name? Jacob Elordi gives a great performance as Frankenstein. He's so human. he's so much humanoid more than any version of Frankenstein I've seen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Oscar Isaac as oh, it's just so great. He plays a compelling fucking bad guy in that movie so well.
Yeah. Yeah. And look, man, Guillermo del Toro, I hear you're doing a Phantom of the Opera movie next. I'm so
Oh,
behind you, brother. Mi hombre, I stand under whatever you need, soldier. Um, and you know what? If I'm gonna give my pick for like what probably will end up winning, and this is a good movie, don't get me wrong, but could see I could see Hamnet getting this one just because it's very Oscar baity. I did check it out and it broke my heart in 3 million pieces.
I was
However,
gonna say that one or the first one.
which
I don't
one?
know how to pronounce
Begonia?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Begonia. That Yorgo, yeah. I wouldn't be mad at one battle after another either, but you know,
so so my hard part about these Oscar nominations is that they pick movies that I'm not saying I'm not cultured enough, but I haven't seen these. Like these are ones that films that are not really on my radar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Frankenstein's good. I know Martyr Supreme came out. I couldn't catch it, but like there's so many movies on here. I'm like, these are the nominees. Like you still are missing Mickey 17. Like I don't know why people are not putting that movie into. I guess there's a different like I guess demographic or a different standard to movies are being held to, which of course was what the Oscars for. But like I don't know. I guess those movies never really pictured me as a Oscar winner movies. I guess in my opinion.
I agree with you, man. Like one of my favorite movies this year is if you guys have watched Eternity.
Oh okay.
It's rom-com, Elizabeth Olsen, Miles Teller.
oh, that one. I want to see
Yeah,
that one. I
I
want to
want to
see
see
it.
that
So
one
that
too.
one's really good.
So I love rom-coms. As far as rom-coms go, fucking nailed it. Perfect. It has the rom-com aspects nailed perfectly, but also it has this high concept, sort of the good place type vibe about it. That I fuck with heavily. One of my favorite TV show of all time is The Good Place. So, this like, oh, we're dead and it all looks so corporate and all this stuff. It's so fun to me. That to me is a perfect movie. And the fact that it doesn't get recognition just because, as Ephraim says, it's in a different demographic, a different lane that the Oscars don't
Criteria.
typically like to recognize as film, as cinema, then it does suck and it does like lead me to be like, then who fucking cares? But fortunately for me, my favorite movie of this year, Sinners, is on here. So, I'm gonna be rooting for Sinners all the way. With that being said,
The only reason I don't think it will be Frankenstein is because I think because it's been done so many times. It's like
you
one of
know what?
those like
That's why I'm looking at Best Director, and I'm surprised Guillermo del Toro didn't get nominated here because I would have given Guillermo Best Director because, like you mentioned, yeah, Frankenstein has been done quite a few times, but it's Guillermo del Toro's direction that makes it what it
More
is.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, he
yeah.
unlocked the potential. So that's another snub, I guess. Um, but seeing Coogler win Best Director would just be big
Yeah,
for me.
I think Coogler deserves it too. From Frugal Station to Creed to the Black Panther films to everything in his
Yeah,
discography or his filmography is great. It's like it's so goated, and people don't understand that. Like Frugal
Right.
Station is such a great film. If no one's seen it, definitely go check it out.
yes.
That's such a great film, and that's what I think started the Michael B. Jordan and Coogler, friendship and dynamic. And I mean, like I said, if Frankenstein doesn't win it, I love Sinners. I think Sinners is such a great film. When I
The
went to go
thing
watch it
I
in theaters, I didn't watch any single trailer of it. I just went in and watched it blindly,
Me
and I
too.
loved it.
Mm, mm.
I think Sinners has the things I have think Sinners has in the bag. I think they're gonna have score
Oh yeah, that score's great.
and there's another one. I think it's like screenwriter screenplay.
Original screenplay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh man, that is when you talk about a movie that has such a tight script, like just a perfect script to me, you can't appreciate it until you watch it back a second time to recognize how good the script is. There's so many little lines that you're like, huh, I understood where that is coming from. So yeah, no,
for
absolutely.
supporting actor, it kind of like makes I can see why they went with him, but I'm surprised they didn't go with the guy that played Remick.
Him
Oh,
Oh
too.
Rami
yeah,
Malek. Yeah.
In my the one of the best, most interesting movie villains of all time, in my opinion. Like just so nuanced. Oh, I just watched it twice this past weekend, and every time I'm like, ooh, I found something new. Like how, he's begging, he's like, oh, please save me, please save me. And as soon as he sees the clan gear that couple has, he's like, okay, fuck it. You guys, you know what? I have money. Like, fuck it. You're not gonna care for me just out of human decency. Like just little details like that, are so good. Let's get to that best actor talk. Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Michael B. Jordan. Did anyone watch The Secret Agent?
No,
I haven't either. I heard it's amazing though. Pretty stacked list.
I mean, look, I think this also goes to Michael B. Jordan. I mean, I haven't seen Marty Supreme, but I know Timothy Chalamet did pretty good in that movie. Really great. I heard great things. I just haven't seen it to, pretty much pick. Like I said, these movies are not really on my criteria to watch. And people are like, oh, aren't you supposed to be a film buff? I'm like, there's films that interest me and there's some that don't. And those weren't really in my criteria to watch besides Sinners and Frankenstein. So it's a little weird how they pick what movies again that's on here. So I
Mhm.
think biased opinion it's going to be Sinners and Michael B. Jordan.
I think it's gonna come down between Leo and Michael B, honestly.
Mm. Yeah, that
I'm
Leo
between
performance is fantastic.
Yeah, I
yeah,
haven't seen
I'm
that one
between
either.
Timothy and Leo. As much like it'd be cool to see Michael B. Jordan, I think he's still like it's kind of early, and I think this is just his like foot in the door in like Oscar roles.
My friend was talking about so we were watching Percy Jackson, and we finished it. We finished season 2, and she was telling me about one of the characters had what she called iPhone face, which is I guess something where you can never see a character in a period piece or any sort of like other context other than the modern day just because they're so beautiful or they have a specific facial characteristic. And I would say Michael B. Jordan is such a beautiful man that he's gotten discredited. I know there's a narrative going around that his acting isn't that good, but in my opinion, all of his roles he's nailed. And just hearing about his process for Sinners, you see that he takes it very seriously. But I think Sinners, yeah, like you guys said, turned a corner, and there's enough hiding. Like he's changed enough to where you're like, yeah, he is acting in this one for
He
real, like
he is stacking
objectively.
smoke.
Mm, mm.
You know what
So,
throws me off about the timepiece of like Michael B. Jordan too? His
mm,
hair in that movie.
yeah, yeah, very good.
Bro got that clean cut.
I
You know,
know.
the small detail that I didn't realize in Sinners too is when I think it's Michael B. Jordan talking about it, where he's kind of like saying like how smoke can't really, or it's Stack, I forget the character. Um, one of them is rolling up the joint,
Smoke.
and they could smoke's rolling it up, and Stack does it for him because smoke's hand can't really roll it.
Yeah, he's got
So
the
he's kind of like, and that's cool little character detail that, and he's like, I think that's a good, as an actor, you want to put those little small details into it for your characters.
yeah, and just to uh add on to what Ephraim is saying, I was watching an interview. It was Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler, and Michael B. was talking about how like he even thought about, do I twitch from my hand or from my elbow? You'll see like as like the situation intensifies, the twitch just takes over his entire arm until at the end when, spoiler alert for Sinners, when everyone has died and he's just trying to, he's getting one last smoke in. It's literally his whole hand. He can't even move with or like get any sort of coordination right. So just little details like that you don't even catch watching it, and then you see it and you're like, that's the character. That makes sense for the character. So yeah. Okay, so Best Actress, I haven't seen much of these films to be honest, but Jessie Buckley in Hamnet is so fucking good.
Hmm.
I think you just got to give it to her. Emma Stone, I'll always be cool with winning anything. Best Supporting Actor. I mean, Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another for me is like one of the most iconic roles in 2025. But Jacob Elordi as well, like Frankenstein, like Ephraim just mentioned, just amazing work. So, well, yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, Sean Penn as Vince McMahon, by the way. Congrats to him.
Oh man, I think I might go with Jacob.
So yeah, my picks. Like I said, my picks are all going to be biased here. So I'm going to have to go with Jacob Elordi on Frankenstein, just because I haven't seen the other films.
Matt.
Mm, I'm going one better off than another.
Which one?
Which one? Benicio or Sean Penn?
Benicio.
Hmm. Just a couple light beers. Just a couple light beers. Um, Best supporting actress, I can't say. Oh, I would just love to see.
They've always
Eh,
been weird though for Oscars. It's the best supporting actress and actor. They've always been like weird of like
eh,
choosing like who wins because if there's one that I always think about and like come back to. It's the one where the girl from A Marriage Story won that role.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson, or
No, it wasn't
the other
Scarlett. It
one.
was like her like not her therapist, but it was
oh,
like
her
her
lawyer, her
lawyer.
attorney,
Yeah,
Oh
Laura
yeah,
Dern.
I
her.
thought that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
weird.
yeah. Yeah, I know for me it was
I was like, you're giving out of all the awards to give to Marriage Story, you're giving that one and to her?
for me, I think of best supporting actress, I think it was 2 years ago. They gave it to Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah, that's
And Angela
right.
Bassett is right there for Wakanda Forever, just
Mm-hmm.
leading that movie and being the heart of that movie. And, Jamie Lee Curtis, like, God bless her, but like, she was really barely in that movie. That was not, I would have even given it to her co-star, the daughter, in
I
that Joy. Like, I would have rather given it to her.
I think too. That's what it goes back to. Like, I don't understand the criteria for the Oscars. I really don't. Like, I don't understand any of it.
That's what makes it fun for me is like trying to figure out what kind of politics are at play here, like like WWE booking where you're like, this doesn't make sense. So let me try to put myself in the mindset of the WWE. What are they trying to go for? So that is,
Because,
yeah.
I, and I'm not trying to cut you off, but I also think too, like, what makes a movie Oscar worthy is the best way to put it. And I guess that's what you're saying.
Hmm.
I can't
Hmm.
like I didn't think Frankenstein was Oscar worthy. To me, it was because it's one of my favorite films. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like I guess everyone has different. Like I said, everyone has different tastes in film and TV. So when it comes to the Oscars, I don't know what stands out from the rest. I guess I need to figure out that more on that aspect of things. But I'm like, I don't know half these movies existed, or I probably wasn't even paying attention. Because again, I am in my own world of film.
For Frankenstein, I wish they would have kept its. I mean, it was so good, but I wish they would have kept its original cast. I don't know if y'all remember.
Can't say I
Instead of
do.
Jacob Lordy, it was supposed to be Andrew Garfield,
Huh.
Oh, that's right.
and then it was also supposed to be it was with Oscar Isaac, and then there was who's the original female cast? I don't know if they changed it or not. I think it was Mia Goth, or I don't want to say it was Emma Stone again.
Well, Oscar Isaac is in this one. He made
Yeah,
it to the final cut.
he was one of the only ones, but there was also somebody else who I forgot. It was I don't know, but I just know Andrew Garfield was supposed
that's right.
to also be
Yeah,
in it.
Best animated feature, K-pop Demon Hunters. We know one person over there is
To be
very
real,
happy.
it's K-pop Demon Hunters of Zootopia.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah,
gonna come down though, because I heard Elio wasn't even that good,
It
and
was
so that's
okay.
how.
It was solid, but it was,
Well,
But
wait, but Ray, come on,
there's another tier.
that's what I'm saying.
Lizard, Lizard,
No, that's in
Lizard,
the new movie
Lizard,
though. That's
Lizard.
gonna
Oh,
be.
it's in the new one. I thought it
It's
was in
in the
this
new
one.
one. No, they tease it, but it's in the new movie.
no, but K-pop Demon Hunter should win that one. It's just more universally loved by everybody. Like Zootopia is great too,
It's
but
gonna
K
win the Grammys, I think,
Oh
or
yeah,
best song
I don't know,
for
man.
the
That
Oscars.
like I said, that movie is very universally loved by everyone that just watches it. So I think it's really good. And I'm like,
Zootopia is
y'all,
too.
Zootopia is really great.
but on that
Zebros.
note, boys, Zebros. But on that note, I gotta go.
They're
I gotta
literally part
go.
pod, part podcaster, a little part-time
We're all
podcaster.
part-timers here, boys, but I gotta go. I know you guys are gonna finish this one out. All I know
He
is
doesn't
Golden.
love you guys. He doesn't love you guys as much as
If,
we do, and it's all good.
if Golden is on here, which I think it is, but I could be wrong. That one's winning. That's my pick.
Yeah, I'm going K-pop too as well. So
There
K-pop
you
as
go.
well.
But all right, guys. I'll see y'all.
later.
Peace, man.
All right, talk shit about Ray. One, two, three, go.
Hey, I'm still in here, boy.
Ray has no gag reflex. Whoops.
That's what he leaves on. There you go. There you go. Breaking news, y'all.
He can't defend himself.
I know. Yeah,
I was
literally, we
hoping
could say
I was hoping he left at that time.
Ray's a deadbeat father. You guys heard it here first.
Ray doesn't love his kids for real. He just comes up, picks them, and then leaves them.
He goes home and beats his wife and kids on 2K.
Oh, 2K. Okay, that's a very you know that picture of Spider-Man carry like holding the bus back from the child? That
Hmm.
very last sentence held so much so many criminal investigations back. I don't know if you guys watched any of these documentaries, but Come See Me in the Good Light is like broke my heart. It's about a poet who she ended up passing, she had cancer, ovarian cancer, and it's basically them kind of
Why isn't
counting down
WWE on
her.
here? Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, Unreal. Can you imagine Triple H and Bruce Pritchard accepting an Oscar? Oh,
Oh God, I can see Triple H right now, just trying to book for it. Oh, well, trying to put him into the Oscars.
I know. Well, I guess it would be the Emmys, no, not the
That was
TV.
also a snub. Not one fucking nominee for the Iron Claw.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, so that was gonna be for last year, and I
Hmm.
guess they had just released too late. So that sucks. Because
The thing
for
is,
me,
Marty Supreme came out like fucking 2 weeks ago, but it was out all early for the critics.
yeah, Zac
Dude, I
Efron
know.
to me should have been nominated for something.
Dude, the hardest part about Marty Supreme is that I probably would have watched it too. If it's just, I was gonna look for it in theaters yesterday, and nope, nothing. They aren't even showing it anymore. I don't know how long it was even in theaters for.
Yeah, no, fun fact, my family watched it together for the holidays, and my mom thought walking into it, it was gonna be a like a sports biography, like Karate Kid type thing. Not knowing what I know of the Safdie brothers is that like anxiety inducing, like good time, one cut gems type vibe. And so at one point there's a gun. I'm not gonna spoil it for Ephraim, but there's a gun that is whipped out, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't Karate Kid, right? So, you know. Yeah, and I'm looking at best casting here, and I'm just looking at the nominees, and it's great, but fucking Superman had one of the best casted movies
Oh
ever.
yeah,
Jimmy Olsen, Superman, casting the most famous and the first superhero of all time, you know?
Could also go to Sinners.
Also go to Sinners, yeah, as
yeah.
well.
Sinners is great casting.
Yeah. Best
And one thing
talk.
is, fuck, it's leaving my mind right now. God damn it. Oh, directors that are like very good with like or like creating like anxiety with like show situations always get me because I can never end up watching it. Like I can't watch The Bear for that reason because I'm just like, bro, I feel like I'm in that kitchen. I need to. Nope. It's the
Can,
only
can,
reason why I can't watch. I haven't seen The Bear.
can I tell
Oh,
you
dude,
the
that's me in the kitchen.
it's like you making a PB&J sandwich and you're like
I can't fucking cut it right.
so my
Somebody give me a knife or no, a Sharpie. The rights.
the weird thing about the bear to me is I find that shit oddly calming. Is that makes I know that makes me weird. Trust me, I know. I've already had conversations about this with people, and they're like, okay, but I'm like, oh, because I get very anxious, very anxious. So seeing someone you also go through that in worse scenarios, I'm like, fuck, I don't got it worse than that guy. Oh,
Then
thank
Ephraim,
God.
and then Ephraim with John Cena. I mean Ephraim, fucking Chesko.
Wait, what happened?
And then that weird ass John Cena scene.
Dude, That shit took me out. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Go ahead, talk about some hustle, loyalty, and respect."
Adam
Uh,
Sandler?
the Fact Family. Uh, I, I know. I mean, yeah. Look, we can go through all the. We don't have to go through all the nominees, but I will just say best visual effects, Superman. I mean, I'm not Thunderbolts. Also, where Thunderbolts did not get anything, even though it was, you know.
That's a yeah, very good movie too. But again, it's like people. I don't. So my I
That's
keep
weird.
saying this.
Avatar wasn't nominated.
What, Fire and
I
Ash? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one. I love endings. Like I love, Return of the Jedi, and that was Return of the Jedi for Avatar, and it was really good. So I'll go with
I'm
it.
the
But
only one I think probably in this friend group who's never seen Avatar. I
I've
can't
never
get
seen
into
it.
films. Yeah, I can't get. I can't.
The visuals are amazing. I don't want to spend 9 hours of my day just watching through all three movies.
I'll never watch it again. But in the moments I watch, I'm like, this is fucking chef's kiss. But Evram, what were you gonna say before we talked about
Oh,
Avatar?
I don't understand like just the criteria of the stuff, and that's my hardest part. Is I would love to get more into it, and I just want to understand what fits that criteria, like of why superheroes can't fit it. Like I just want to know, like what makes it Oscar worthy.
Let's look it up right now. Here, we'll browse through the a post from the movie subreddit. What is your definition of Oscar worthy? If it's better than the other nominees in said category. Okay, thank you.
Whoa, yeah, very thanks.
To me, it's like porn. You know when you see it, but otherwise it's difficult to describe.
Speaking of which, Jessica, can you go to the those three little dots in the top right corner and then scroll down and then hit the history button and
BustyAsians.com. That's
We
mine.
move, we move. It's a lot of melanated queens. It's a lot of melanated queens. I'm gonna just say that. Um,
nah,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
that
Anyway,
I can't do that. I need it to be like this in 144p.
here you go.
Look, where's it
Here's
at?
one that maybe might interest you, okay? Um, where was it? Where was it? It was just here.
Two girls, one cup.
Basically, basically anything that manages to transcend the inherent artifice of the medium and makes you believe, if only a moment, that what you are seeing is real. I'll be honest, I think about I think of wrestling as real, so I'm not the person to judge what like oh this that's like the
Undertaker,
basis.
Kane are brothers.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
Randy
yeah.
Orton ran into Triple H raided Randy Orton's house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I operate under the assumption that everything I'm seeing on TV is real. Hangman burnt
well,
Swerve's family home.
Triple H fucked that girl's brains out.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
I just want to know too because like any film is supposed to transcend us. Not what is it saying? Transcends for us not to believe what is
That
normal shit.
suspension of this disbelief that's supposed to get you to buy in.
But isn't that what all film is supposed to do?
Yeah.
So I don't. Still, it doesn't really differentiate. And I can be. You could put it on the fucking screen like this is an Oscar worthy movie. I'll fucking enjoy that more because then that makes me more intrigued to go watch that movie. And why is it more Oscar worthy? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
There's a lot of stuff that should be nominated. Was Planet of the Apes ever nominated for anything?
Should have been. That's a underrated trilogy of movies right there. Yeah. Here, I like this one. Ready? Oscar worthy only means you campaigned hard with studio money, gifts, parties, and public relations with interviews. I think
didn't
that's a
Superman have that?
Superman did have that, but I don't think it was, I think it was more like crowd focused. Like here's
You
interviews
gotta
that will benefit the
understand too.
crowd
Well,
versus like,
mm,
interviews with specific organizations and entities that are associated with the Oscars.
I would say because the whole trying to be woke thing, and I think the Oscars are also run by ABC and under the Disney umbrella. But I'm like, there are some movies on here that I'm like, I mean, if Sinners ends up taking nothing, then fuck.
That's the only outcome and universe that where I walk into this podcast the day after the Oscars and I start getting very angry. I'm gonna start cutting promos. I'll cut my pipe bomb.
Bro's
Is if
cutting
Sinners
the Markiplier. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
it's just gonna be 40 minutes of me just dropping F bombs. The fact that one battle after another is sitting up there with the Oscar makes me sick.
Sick.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be or Begonia. I think I'll be mad if Begonia wins Best Picture just because I don't know. I don't really those movies don't really resonate with me. But anyways, um, that's how Oscars talk. I think you get a good perspective here. I think we're boots on the ground. We don't really like varying degrees of like Oscar is take we're skepticism on the Oscars, I think just in general any of these entities and like big uh people that try to say that their opinion matters more. I think you have to have a little bit of skepticism and just watch these movies on your own and come up with your own opinion. And fucking
Yeah,
Superman is one of the best movies of this year, and I don't fucking care.
I
Have you
think too.
seen? Oh, go ahead. April.
I think I think what we look at it too is that we in a world that everyone's trying to
In a
put
world.
a in a world, and I heard that too when I said it. But no, I think we are very much in our own world of movies. Like we know what we like, and it's so hard to accept. We all think our favorite movies are Oscar-worthy movies. We think all our movies are the main character of the year. Is the best way to put it. That's what I feel like. So like I feel like Mickey 17 should have been in there.
Mhm.
Superman should have been in there, but I guess I just need to understand film a little bit more instead of and try to figure out what fits that criteria and look at it at a different angle and different perspective than what I'm looking at it now.
Hmm.
Y'all two are horror fans, right?
Uh, Somewhat, yeah, I would say that.
Have y'all seen Midnight with
I
the Devil?
Oh, that's a good film.
ooh wait,
Yeah.
I gotta look this up. But yeah,
That came
what
out
about
this
it?
year.
No, it came out like I think almost like 2 years. It came out 2 years ago. But I just wanted to reference like I think another one that was like a good original idea that was also snubbed for anything. Basically, what it is, Jessica, it's the guy that I forgot his name.
The
David.
late night movie, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. So that when I saw the trailer for that movie, because I was also writing just for funsies, like a script that also had to do with like a late night show that got taken over. Not by demons and spirits and whatnot, but it was like but got taken over by like hostages, like a hostage situation. And I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. And I love him. I love David Dastmalchian.
it
So
was good, and like it's a very like indie film. I'm like, ooh, if it just had a tiny bit more budget to like be more like hella scary.
mhm. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, there you go. I think the main, let us know in the comments, what movie you think got snubbed. What was your personal favorite movie of this year, and just anything. I mean,
Brokeback Mountain.
also of all time. Also, let us know your favorite movie of all time. Real quick, actually, let's do a little short. Ray, real quick before we transition. Ray, what do you think?
Crickets. Was he?
Oh, you can't say that word, Ray. I don't think you can say that word.
You
Anyways, we
racist.
move. We move. I
Come on,
know,
Ray.
shame on you, racist. I'm sorry, guy. I apologize. Um,
Come on, Ray Didio.
Oh, I love Puma, Las Puma reference. Dude, I miss
Yeah,
that
I
guy
had
so
to.
much.
I
Um,
can't believe Ray. We're not quoting movie lines. Why would you quote that line from Django?
of all the lines, of all the movies, Jesus. Um, real quick, Sharpshooter. You haven't done that in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, what's because we were just talking about this before we recorded as well. Do you guys remember the first movie where you remember you found out that movies could be bad? Like the most disappointing movie you've ever watched?
I mean, my of course is gonna be Dragon Ball Evolution. I mean,
Yeah, we share that as well.
I think I gave that movie so much credit because Redbox was a thing at some point in everyone's lives.
Mhm.
And I remember telling my mom, I was like, "Oh, Dragon Ball got a live action movie! I'm so excited!" And I gave that movie so much benefit of the doubt. The people are hating on it for no reason. It's just because it's an anime movie, and that was like maybe what 8, 9 when it came out,
Mhm.
and then I watched it one more time getting older, and I was like, yeah, this is a piece of garbage. This film sucks. It pretty much puts like a bunch of Dragon Ball Z stuff and Dragon Ball stuff mixed together in one big story plot line. It makes sense for me for shit.
Yeah, let me reframe the question. Most disappointing movie parentheses S. So it can be plural. We can throw in a couple. But yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution, I share that one as well. I'm gonna throw in Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern
Oh
in
my
there.
god, that's a good one
Oh,
too.
like obviously me as a kid, not really reading too many Green Lantern comics at that point. I'm like Ryan Reynolds, Hal Jordan, sure, brunette who is pretty swagalicious, and the movie ended up being pretty mid.
Man, I just think it misses, the I guess just the core essence of Hal Jordan.
Yeah,
Because
the
it's been a while since I've seen it, so my you know, give me some credit here where credit's due because it's been a while. But yeah, that movie just misses that the entire thing that makes the Green Lantern so special and how Jordan makes him so different from the other lanterns. Like you can imagine if they put Hal Jordan in that scene as a Green Lantern, it would probably would have been worse because Kyle Rayner is such a important lantern. So is Hal Jordan. But it would have been so crazy to see, how bad that movie would have been if they picked another lantern. It's barely decent because of Hal Jordan.
yeah. How about you, Matt? Is there any disappointing movies? Any movies that broke your heart?
You see, it was fun. The funny thing is, growing up, I never thought anything was like really like bad that necessarily, because it wasn't until like I think like middle school, maybe like middle school, like maybe in the middle of it, or maybe late middle school. It wasn't until like I started like saying movies that like I liked or had no problem with. I wasn't aware until people brought it to like my attention. Like growing up, I had no problem with the Turtles 3 or like I liked that
Mm,
movie. Or
Hmm.
even like the Avatar movie as a kid. I loved it as a kid for some fucking reason, but it wasn't until like people like started pointing it out like, oh, like it's bad for this, this, and this. And it wasn't and I went a long while without rewatching it. And it wasn't until like late middle school or like high school where I was like, yeah, what the fuck is this? For some reason as a kid, I had no problem with it. I don't know why. I'm just oblivious to shit. Like
I
the
think
only
another movie too is Death Note.
Yeah,
Matt
I
can
was,
agree
I
on
was
that
about to
one.
say that. I was about
Oh,
to
Yeah,
just say that. That was like the only thing that I can remember that I could be like, yeah, that shit was bad.
yeah.
that's pretty bad. You know what? I'm gonna throw another one in here that mm, I don't want to insert myself into this discussion, but fuck it. Um, pretty much, pretty much a lot of James Bond movies. I love the James Bond films. However, when you go back and watch a lot of them, you're like, this movie, yeah, like I just grew up like watching a bunch of clips of James Bond, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get his character, and he's very cool. And I go back and watch a bunch of them, like a lot of the Roger Moore, James Bond movies, Sean Connery after Goldfinger. I'm like, movies kind of boring. Nothing really moving, and then just kind of James Bond being James Bond and in various silly ways. And then another one I'll throw in there is Rise of Skywalker. That one
Um,
broke my
you
heart.
know, X-Men Dark Phoenix, one with Sophie Turner.
Mm,
That's another bad one too. I've
mm.
never fallen asleep during a movie, and I fell asleep during that one.
Yeah.
Mm. I've only ever fallen asleep to one movie. It was the Last Duel, I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
I fell asleep to that one in the theater because I was watching it with my mom and like her she like takes care of old people and like I went with them to go see it 'cause I was like, oh yeah, it has like Adam Driver being like a knight from what I saw. And I was like, oh yeah, this would be cool. Bro, the constant sex scenes, I was like, oh, I'm fucking tired of this shit.
That's all. I think another one too that is Dungeons and Dragons was one that I didn't really like, and then
The
Ghost
new
Rider 2.
that just came
Furious
out
7.
like two
I mean
years ago.
7.
Yeah,
9.
that
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons film didn't intrigue
Word.
me at all. I didn't find anything appealing to it. Nothing. Mind you, I didn't want to go see some horror movie, and I couldn't go watch it just because my dad brought my little brother, the baby
Mm.
brother, and he was like 1.5. I was like, God damn it, we're gonna watch Dungeons and Dragons now. And that was great. But Ghost Rider 2 Spirit of Vengeance was a bad film as well.
Yeah. Oh, because the first one's really it's that perfect amount of cheesiness and
Yep.
campiness, and then number two, I don't know. It didn't. Yeah,
It's
I agree.
just so lackluster.
For some reason, I hate the ninth Fast and the Furious movie. I haven't seen the tenth one yet, but for some reason, I love Hobbs and Shaw. I don't know why.
I can't say. I remember I
I
was
think
working at a movie theater when Hobbs and Shaw was out, and I remember someone I got called in. 'Cause mixed duty, you basically come in and you're just kind of like the security guard. I remember someone called me in and was like, "Oh, mixed duty. There's someone doing cart flips in front of the theater for in front of the screen. It was for Hobbs and Shaw, and it's funny because I went inside. I went to the theater and I know now being a wrestling fan, I see him doing cartwheels and he goes, "Ooh, ah," and I'm like, "Ah," and like I look back on it now and I'm like, oh, "Okay, all right, maybe I was too
Is
harsh
the
on you.
Roman Reigns
I
scene?
was far too harsh." Or what was it that Thanos says? Maybe I treated you too harshly. Because basically I just had to say, "Hey, buddy, we can't, you please sit down."
you
But
sit down.
nowadays I'm like, "Ooh, ah, brother, acknowledge the tribal chief."
A movie I don't like for some reason, a lot of people like is I never can get behind Scott Pilgrim.
Really?
Hmm.
That's an intriguing one. That's like one of my favorites.
I
Same.
can't.
Some like interesting. Do you fuck with Edgar Wright at all, or as like his other movies?
I mean, I love Baby Driver.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Did you
my another one of my favorites.
did y'all like the first Ant-Man?
Yeah, I
A
know
lot
That's
of
he
that
like
was
was
supposed to
his.
like he
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
which would have been really cool to see because you could tell by that heist, aspect of Scott. It was very much Edgar Wright coded.
You can
Hmm.
tell for me personally, I can tell right away if it's an Edgar Wright movie by the damn camera work.
Yeah, yeah. The camera
Yeah,
work and the editing. Yeah. Like I
you know,
think of. Yeah, go ahead.
no, no, go Jessica. I want to hear what you say. I want to say like
Uh,
a background to this.
I was just gonna say I think of the speech, the where he's like,
Hmm.
"Oh, well,
Hmm.
let me," where he's like recounting a story and it's like going through all these different perspectives. Yeah, that's so Edgar Wright. So yeah, that's just all I was gonna say.
No, yeah, that's exactly mine. So yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
dude, let's have sex.
That's what, excuse you. No,
Oh
podcast.
yeah, that's right. Oh my bad. Holy shit.
No, but people are watching.
Oh my God. Okay, this is embarrassing. I did not
I
know that we had other people here.
I want to do the sharpshooter of mine is what movies you thought were going to be bad to you and you actually enjoyed it.
Matt is in the Ray chair tonight with me and Ephraim. Sorry, anyways.
Are you sure? It's okay.
Please, can someone who is watching this, if you made it here,
This
can you
part of
please
the
just
video.
edit that? Can you edit that somehow?
If y'all make TikToks
Anyways,
of us, we'll appreciate that.
make a little graphic for us, if you could, please. So what was it movie that you were not
You,
expecting to like and then you ended
yeah,
up really digging? Okay.
enjoying. Yeah.
Hmm. I gotta look through my AMC
And
history
I
real
also
quick.
want to I also want to put a film that, that's very under the radar and that you enjoy it to this day. So like mine was The Invisible with Justin Chatwin, funny enough, the guy that played Goku.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But that's a
This
really good film.
what was the movie about? If you could
So he's in
describe
high
it.
school. Giku was in high school, and pretty much he gets beaten up, or I think he gets jumped and almost killed because I think he's protecting someone, if I remember, but he's on the verge of death. And pretty much the whole film is his soul trying to tell people like he's still alive, that he's like, hey, I'm still here. You just need to find my body and wake me up. And there's someone preventing that to happen, and that was a really good film.
That's pretty cool. That sounds like a pretty cool concept. Okay. Do you guys remember that Hayden Christensen movie called Push?
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay. It was basically a movie where he had like the force, but also he could teleport anywhere. And it was the sickest movie of that a little old 8-year-old me. I remember we used to watch movies together as a family, and yeah, he's seeing Hayden Christensen not be Anakin, but still have superpowers. It's pretty cool. So teleporting anywhere plus all that stuff, like it was fun. Is there anything that from Matt that comes to mind?
A movie that I thought was supposed to be bad. Um,
Hey, I'll say
No,
it too.
not
The
re- what?
Thunderbolts. I thought Thunderbolts was gonna be horrible,
Oh wow.
and I
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite films.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I also was walking in with very mid
Hmm.
expectations. Like I'm just here, uh, kind of stale the product of MCU. We had that discussion a couple different times, but and I was moved quite a lot.
Yeah,
Mm.
that whole part of Century, finding who he was, and like Yelena, and all these group of characters having their own individual story arcs that make them so messed up is what made me love that movie so much more than what it was. I was like, wow, this one goes much more in detail than I expected it to.
I just thought of a good one. The Lego movie.
Oh yeah,
That one really surprised because I'm just walking
Ninjago.
in. Ninjago.
That
Ninjago.
was for me. I
I
thought it
hadn't
was
seen
gonna
that
be
one.
fucking
It's
garbage.
that one knocked your socks off.
I thought it was gonna be garbage because I was a little in love with the show. I still am. I prefer
Mm.
it, but I had no problems with the movie.
Whoa, guys. Pretty much I'm just thinking about pretty much I was running through Chris Lord and Phil Miller's movies, and I'm like, they have this is kind of their shtick is they take weird concepts and make them into great movies. Like 21 Jump Street, I wasn't really expecting too much out of it. One of
Oh
my favorite
yeah.
comedies of all time. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is pretty fucking good as well.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I remember they're supposed just circling back to a conversation we had before we recorded. I remember they were originally directing Han Solo, and they got through like 3 weeks of filming, and then suddenly they were just fired because of creative differences. I guess they were improving too much, and within Star Wars, they have so much lore to adhere to that they were like, you can go. So that sucks. Solo with the directors of 21 Jump Street and Lego Movie and all this stuff would have been sick.
Is it a
Didn't they
movie that y'all
direct?
know was gonna be bad, but you still went to go see it, or had to?
Um, yeah, a movie I knew that was gonna be bad, and I still had to go see it. I'm trying to think.
I had to go see it.
Justice League.
Oh yeah, Justice League. Yeah, I knew it was. I
Oh,
remember fighting.
Flashpoint.
Oh, Flash too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Aquaman. I didn't like Aquaman. I tried my hardest to like Aquaman. I couldn't do it.
I had to
It's
go
one of
see that
those.
Blake Lively movie.
Oh my gosh, the one where everyone got canceled. Everyone
Hmm.
Oh
associated with
yeah.
that movie got canceled.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Aquaman. I just had to turn my brain off. The second one was irredeemable though. Um, I
I'm
knew
trying to think.
Suicide Squad was gonna be bad,
I'm
but
glad I didn't see Wonder Woman
which one? The
or the
first one
second
or
one.
84?
The
Second,
Yeah,
second one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, 84 was pretty bad. I
Yeah.
remember I was
The
pushing my dad to go see that movie in theaters. And I was like, let's go see it. Because I really liked the first one. I was like, let's see it. Let's go see it. Let's go see it. And he was like, and I saw the score. He's like, yeah, you see why I don't want to go watch it.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else?
That the Jean Grey, Dark Phoenix.
Oh, you saw that in theaters.
Yeah, me and my friends, and yeah, I fell asleep bad.
Yeah.
I fell asleep bad.
Yeah, that's tough. Um, I'll tell you what, another movie that I was most disappointed by, just to circle back a little bit, is Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are good parts about that movie. I'm not one of those people that are like, the movie's dog shit. But for a movie marketing the two most popular superheroes ever, Spider-Man obviously is up there as well, but Batman and Superman kind of a bore, kind of a snooze fest for a good amount of it.
What's
Now,
funny is
now,
I only go ahead.
now, a movie I felt like that was, one I was really kind of like excited to see and kind of underwhelmed by it was Fantastic Four.
To modern day,
Modern day,
the
Pedro
last
Pascal,
year's Fantastic Four.
Kirby. Yeah.
Understandable. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I only
Yeah.
ever seen about 3 or 4 of the DCU movies in theaters.
Yeah. Name the ones you've seen in theaters. I want to see if we matched up.
I saw Wonder Woman, the first
Okay.
one.
Okay.
I saw Black Adam. He got me.
that's
The hierarchy of
that's
the
The Rock
DC
got me with the
universe
whole
is
Henry
about to
Cavill Superman
change.
shit.
Yeah.
that's another one too that I knew was gonna be bad, and then when I go watch it, my friend had bought tickets, and I don't want to be rude. But I told him I think this movie's gonna suck,
I
man.
saw Suicide Squad. I didn't see the Suicide Squad in theaters. I saw it whenever like they had like dual premiered on HBO Max.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I saw the first Suicide Squad in theaters and Aquaman. That was it. I didn't see Man of Steel. I didn't see Batman vs Superman. I didn't see Justice League. I didn't see Wonder Woman 2,
Just
Shazam 1 or 2, Aquaman 2,
Spurs up
Flash.
111.99 Rockets. 11 seconds to go or 3 seconds to go. Spurs won.
Hey. But yeah, I think that's gonna I know for a lot of people, um The Last Jedi is gonna be up there, and I'm just here to tell you you're wrong. The Last Jedi is really good.
Okay.
Outside of the hotel, the Moff Canteen or whatever the casino scene is called, you're wrong. And that's I think that's gonna be I mean any last this is sort of our rounding third wrap up period here. Ray, did you have anything you wanted to say about any of these movies?
Calm down, Ray. No, I can't say that last part. I'm gonna get in trouble.
God damn it, Ray. We already told you you can't say that word. Anyway, sorry.
Did happen.
I think I've seen Shazam in theaters. That was a good one. I thought that first one was good.
First one was solid. Yeah, yeah,
First
yeah.
one was solid. I've seen Man of Steel in theaters. I saw that movie Superman in theaters. Didn't see Wonder Woman. Saw the Justice League version in theaters.
Justice League. Yeah, I was here for a shitter once I saw Superman come
I
in
saw
and it was a vertical frame and with the
yeah,
little
little weird
bigote.
smile.
I know. I'm like, all right, dog.
Oh, and I
You
saw Flash. That's the last one.
that one I waited quite a while to watch. I think I saw it when it came out on HBO Max, and I was like, I think that's why I have decent feelings about it. Is because I didn't. I was like, I remember I was on the treadmill actually. While I would be like, I was in the shower and I just threw the movie on and like watched it. I was like, okay,
Yeah, they had a cool ass cup for the
super dub
movie.
dub. Which one?
The Flash movie, they had a cool ass cup. It had like
I
Batman,
hate this suit
Supergirl.
so fucking much.
I just hate Ezra Miller. I just can't
Oh yeah, dude's
with
fucking
him.
annoying. He's horrible.
He's a horrible human being, and he's
You
yeah.
I hated Straw Hat Goofy ever since he said, "Oh, that's a great movie." I'm so excited, and he like retracts his statement saying, "I never said it was a great film. I said it changes GC and everything."
I
I
don't
was like,
like
"No,
Straw Hat Goofy.
yeah, Straw Hat Goofy's a fucking annoying ass motherfucker."
I don't like a majority of
Film
the
content creators.
yeah. I mean, if to me personally, I don't want to. I like how Santi Zap does things. Like he doesn't necessarily like sell out or like he doesn't want to be under the umbrella and like take off because he said he's been invited to like premieres that he can be at front row tickets and all that shit, but he likes the whole like I guess like world connection he has with the fans that he feels like he's a fan too and not like
A
balling
big
out.
time. Yeah, that's why I don't like what's her name anymore. Wheezy Blonde and Alan. Like those two
Yeah,
wrestling.
and
Yeah, like
Alan Witz. Yeah,
yeah, Alan West and Wheezy. I don't know. I'm a big Wheezy person too. I like watching her stuff, but lately it's kind of like she's just I don't know. I could be wrong here, but she feels like she's sold out already.
I remember there was a clip of her defending WrestlePalooza, and I was like, okay, like go get that bread, go get those tickets, I do
Yeah,
what you got to do, man. But
I
I,
I think
yeah,
I think it was after SummerSlam, Jessica, where she was kind of like saying, what do you call it? She was like, you don't know nothing. You guys are not wrestling or some shit like that. I think Triple H was getting booed. Oh, John Cena's retirement. And
that
she
too.
was like, y'all don't know nothing about the business or some shit like that along those lines. And it kind of made me go, yeah, like I'm not agreeing with your takes anymore. Like I'm this close to not even like listening to your opinions on what you're saying anymore.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
for me, I'm like, I know I don't know shit. That's the whole point, is I don't want to know shit about shit. But WWE has made it so that people feel like they know what's going on, and that's annoying to me.
If you
So
do, if you, my thing is, if you don't want to say us that you want to say that we don't know shit, then don't release Unreal because that's pretty much what you're doing. You're letting in the casual viewer into kayfabe. You're going behind the scenes. So yeah, people are going to form their opinion about things. That's how it starts, and that's pretty much what you're doing.
You enjoying the
Like,
show?
exactly. So I don't know. I can't stand content creators that once they start doing that stuff. Like I said, like Matt said, Santi does it very well.
Yeah. Like he makes sure he's boots on the ground with us, you know? I appreciate that. But with that being said, boys, I think that's gonna do it for us here on this episode of Kayfabe and Chill, the film buff edition, and also, a couple Royal Rumble takes before the royalness has start rumbling. So,
The Saudi Rumble.
gosh, yeah. Man, wow, Royal Rumble's already this coming week. Okay, cool.
I'm honestly not gonna tune in until like because it's in Saudi. They're really doing like Saudi shows.
Yeah.
It's glorified propaganda, and I don't like that.
I'll
I'll be
see
watching it
clips
at
on
my
social
lunch
media.
and
Oh,
see the
Yeah.
AJ Styles match and the Rumble. I'm still gonna end up watching it.
yeah,
I have
It's
it on
not
the
the
back.
on
ESPN
social
though.
media.
Yeah, we're streaming it off that website. We don't support the ESPN people.
Yeah, no.
$30 a month, my ass.
What about your ass? Hold up now.
No, excuse you. Stop. Okay, let's stop recording.
All right. Who's gonna yeet for us? Since Ray's gone.
None of us are gonna do the yeet. That's the best part about not having Ray on this podcast. We don't have a stupid yeet anymore.
Well, who wants to end the podcast? We gotta end the podcast somehow.
I guess just I'm gonna do no yeet.
Okay, go ahead. Oh,
Oh.
no,
Why do
no.
like that?
On that,
Right,
we'll end on Matt's dick. Sure.
Yeah, sure. No yeet.